2 days to just kind of relax and just center a little bit. I think it's so easy to get caught up in working really hard and trying to get something done that you don't pause for any breaks, and then you find yourself just like at your rope's end and you're tired and relationally just off. And yeah, so I'm feeling that a bit. Gonna find myself a little situation. I've got my stuff, a book to read, a towel, food, drinks, and I'm just gonna kind of reset. I'm gonna read my book on the beach, wait for the sun to burn off this fog. Just look at the sand. This is the best sand ever. I'm gonna perch myself like right here, this little rock. The reality of being at the coast, that you get sand all over your drinks. really sure what it is exactly, but something about the ocean makes me feel rejuvenated and alive, and maybe it's how big it is, maybe it's, I don't know, but it feels amazing. I grew up going to this beach. Gosh, it's so beautiful today. Look at this. I think, and I'm not completely sure, but I think this rock is the rock that my cousins and I used to jump off of. We would like climb up here to the top, and then we'd like jump onto the sand. It used to be wet though, so the tide must have come up, but I think this is the rock. Could be that one, but anyway.
It strikes me that we seem to generally believe that what we like and what we choose to seek in life is a conscious, self-selected choice. That who we are is who we choose to be. And I do believe that to some extent. I do believe in self-efficacy and the ability to influence our lives enough to change them. But I also believe that we are deeply impacted by the environments, habits, and experiences we had growing up, for better or worse. Sometimes those experiences require healing and conscious work to change. But the other ones, the ones we feel are healthy and quote-unquote good, are the ones I've been thinking about. My family took a yearly beach trip to the Oregon coast. It was my immediate family, my 5 siblings, parents and I, and my extended family on my mom's side. These trips were filled with the sun, wind-blown days on warm sand, building sand castles, peeking into tide pools, climbing boulders, and taking naps in the shade. As I've grown older, the ocean has continued to be a place I seek when I need to regain my spirit. A place that seems to stir up the stale state and reinfuses a sense of adventure, hope, and calm in me. I'm curious, what is a place that does that for you? What place makes you come alive? Where is your happy place?
I'm leaving home for the coastline, someplace under the sun. I feel my heart for the first time, 'cause now I'm moving on, yeah, I'm moving. And there's a place that I've dreamed of, where I can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all sense of time. I'm moving far away to a sunny place, where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know that I'm moving far away to a sunny place, where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I'm
want to throw it to you so bad, but I can't. See? You're even picking up your leg. All done. Go play. Go play. All done. Go play. I just got back from the beach yesterday. It's starting to really feel like fall. You can hear all the birds. And the sun is a little bit red. Or shrouded. It's pretty hazy. Even as an old lady, you look like a puppy. You do. We're going to check in on Dale the quail. Dale. Hi, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. Hi. I'm wondering if Dale sees any quail, if he'll take off with them. Dale's not doing so good right now. They found what they think is bone cancer again in her femur. About 5 years ago, they thought that she had a bone in her foot that had cancer. But her limp went away, and she was okay for 5 years. Sometimes if she'd run too much, her limp would be really bad, but we were really lucky to get her for 5 more years, and she turned 11 this August. Which I know for labs, anywhere from 10 to 14 is pretty normal. She's just so healthy otherwise, you know? You're the one who got yourself up here. Here. Let's go find your butter. Really? Alright, well. I read that a lot of dogs don't feel pain like humans feel pain because we have like an emotional attachment to pain, whereas dogs don't have that attachment. But the way that their pain does oftentimes manifest in like symptoms or behaviors is they get anxious because, you know, them being lame and them being in pain consequently makes them weaker and more vulnerable, so they get anxious about the potential of dying, you know, or being eaten or taken advantage of because they're weak. Which is interesting because Bella has been whining a lot more, and she's just in general really uncomfortable. Like the last 2, maybe 3 days especially, it's just like really seems like she's just laying around and the medication doesn't seem to be working. Everybody's in Klamath at the KOA. Hi.
What?
He said this wind though, which makes me think the wind isn't done up there.
Yeah. I'm kind of nervous about it.
And it keeps coming in southwesterly, which is
Right at us. Like all the like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I wonder if I should not drink my beer yet. I kind of feel.
Morning at the KOA. We've got our zoo, Willie Nelson.
But I think her tuft grew last night, or his.
Look at it.
Talking to someone on the phone, I think.
Sorry, my dad, yeah.